यूनिफॉर्म सिविल कोड, इसके प्रति, इसको लागू करने के प्रति हमारी प्रतिबद्धता थी, है, इस काम को करेंगे।
When BJP came into power in 2019, it came with three major agendas in mind. First, abrogation of Article 370. Second, to resolve the long-standing dispute of Ayodhya. And lastly, uniform civil code. So, two out of the three agendas of BJP's Sankalp Patra has been fulfilled. Now, all eyes are on uniform civil code. So, what is uniform civil code? Uniform Civil Code, in simple terms, is one nation, one legislation. It essentially means unifying personal laws to bring one set of secular laws for all citizens of India across religions. Presently in India, every religion has its own law about personal matters such as marriage, divorce, inheritance, adoption, guardianship, etc. For example, Hindu Marriage Act, Muslim Personal Law, Parsi Marriage Act, Divorce Act, Indian Christian Marriages Act, and many more. But what's the need of this uniform law now? Well, according to the Delhi High Court, implementation of this law will address discrimination against vulnerable groups of the society. It will also reduce gender gap or bias, will promote national integration. This fact is further supported by Article 44 of the Indian Constitution. So what does Article 44 of the Indian Constitution say? Article 44 is one of the directive principles. It says that the state shall endeavour to secure a uniform civil code for citizens throughout the country. This, as defined in Article 37, are not justiciable. But the principles laid down therein are fundamental in governance. Simply put, the vision of uniform civil code is there in the Indian Constitution as a goal towards which the nation should strive, but it is not a constitutional guarantee as yet. In fact, you'd be surprised to know that Goa has adopted the Portuguese Civil Code, and all natives of Goa should abide by it. Under this code, a married couple holds joint ownership in all assets owned and acquired by each spouse. Even parents can't disinherit their children entirely. At least half the property must be passed on to them. Muslims who have registered their marriage in Goa are not allowed to practice polygamy. So what are the pros and cons of Uniform Civil Code? Well, the pros of it: to provide equal status to all citizens, irrespective of their religion, their caste, their class, their gender. To promote gender equality, it's also believed that the Uniform Civil Code will help in national integration and strengthen secularism in the country. All Indian citizens will become equal before the court of law. It will no longer be needed to reform existing personal laws, as they will become obsolete then. Cons of Uniform Civil Code. Uniform Civil Code somewhere clashes with the freedom of religion as mentioned in Article 25 of the Indian Constitution. Due to diversity in India, it is somewhere tough to come up with a common and a uniform set of rules. Many believe religion is a personal choice and court should not interfere with personal laws under the guise of reforming the society. The framers of the Constitution had promised that the Uniform Civil Code will not be imposed by force. Uniform Civil Code is a very sensitive matter. In fact, the debate has been going on since 1949 and it's always been met with opposition. But with BJP this time in power, the debate has begun and it might just end soon, it appears, because people are talking about it. But it won't come easy, as the party in power should manage to convince all communities that this Uniform Civil Code is to bring reforms and not to suppress them. Let's see how they do it.